But first, here at 6 o'clock, news from around the state. President Donald Trump and California are headed to court again. This time, the Trump administration is suing to block California's regulations requiring car makers to sell more zero-emission vehicles. 17's Capitol correspondent Eitan Wallace explains why the Trump administration says California's clean vehicle mandates are illegal and has reaction from the Newsom administration.
Another day, another lawsuit between President Donald Trump and California Governor Gavin Newsom. The Trump administration's U.S. Department of Justice and Department of Transportation formally announcing they're suing California to block the state's mandates requiring automakers to expand their sales of zero-emission vehicles. The Trump administration argues only the federal government has the authority to set those rules. Trump specifically taking issue with California's mandate requiring 35% of new 2026 car models sold in the state to be zero emission. That number is set to increase to 68% by 2030 and 100% by 2035. U.S. Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy writing this, quote, Gavin Newsom is determined to continue pushing Democrats' radical electric vehicle fantasy, even if doing so is illegal. Newsom may not care about lowering costs, but President Trump does. Newsom's office responding with this, quote, the only thing Trump loves more than being a shill for big oil is screwing drivers like you. The same day he admits he's fine prolonging the Iran war so oil companies can make record profits by charging you more for gas, his goons sue California for encouraging cheaper electric cars. It all comes after President Trump last year signed a bill by then Republican, now independent Congressmember Kevin Kiley, blocking California's efforts to ban the sale of all new gas-powered cars by 2035.
Officially rescue the U.S. auto industry from destruction by terminating the California electric vehicle mandate once and for all.
We have restored the right of Californians to drive the car of their choice rather than have that choice dictated to them by the government.
Despite that, other California mandates requiring automakers to gradually sell more zero-emission vehicles and limit tailpipe emissions have remained in effect. The Trump administration hopes its new lawsuit will put an end to all of the state's zero-emission vehicle mandates.
Our communities can't breathe. Our communities have lower life expectancies when they live next to oil wells and refineries. The war in Iran is raising the price of gas. If Trump really cares about consumers at the pump, it's not to take the electric vehicles from folks who have already transitioned, but instead to stop this illegitimate war and make real investments in the American people.
So now as this goes to federal court, a Newsom spokesperson tells me directly, and I'm quoting here, we're not backing down from this fight. Reporting at the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.